All right, so that was going on. So that's what I was doing. So yeah, so I went to Dominican in June, and I came back. It was like at the end of June. Come back in July. For we stayed there for a week. Came back. And went back to the same shit. I was going to the arcade. I'd go to the arcade. If I wasn't at the arcade, I was at work. After whenever okay, so my shift would end at 11:30. At 11:30, I would go to the bar and hang out. There was only at that point I had stopped going to so many places, and there was two bars only that I'd visit. And my days for visit was Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. That I would visit the bars. Now, if I was working a night shift, I'd still go over there because by 1 o'clock, I'd have all the cars parked. I'd have everybody inside. Everything was clear. And then I would drive one of their cars, one of the customers' cars. I'd drive it to the bar and I'd go hang out there for an hour, hour and a half. They were Latin bars. They were all Latino bars. But the one that I used to go to in Yorkville was really nice. Yorkville is like a really nice, expensive area of Toronto. I would go there. That's where the bar was, and that's also. But even though it was a Latin bar, they had all kinds of people there. I mean, my whole life, everybody pretty much thought I was Latin. It would say it all the time. Anybody from anywhere would tell me that, oh, this guy's fucking Latin and this and that. Everybody thought that I was Latin, even though I would say that I'm not, or that I would say that I'm something else. All the time, people would think I was Latin. Anyways, so where was I? So yeah, so I'd go hang out at the bar. So my main activities was the arcade, work, and the bars to hang out at. Yeah, so and then I think in August I pick up this girl. She's very pretty. I picked her up on the subway. Like I finished work and I was getting on the subway to go home. And as I came and sat in, she was sitting right across from me. So I started talking to her. She was really like she was bugging out a bit. Like why is this guy talking to me? But I started talking to her. It was about a 20-minute subway ride. The whole 20 minutes I talked to her, I got her number. I used to get a lot of girls' numbers, and 90% of the time they didn't even message me back. I text them and call them, and they wouldn't message me back. But I would get any pretty girl that I would see, I would get her number. So I got her number, and she actually messaged me back. I called her. We hung out on the weekend, and we had some fun and all that. We chose everything that she wanted to do. She wanted to go to some kind of yogurt ice cream place, and she picked the place, and then I took her to another spot where I would eat food and stuff, which was actually Chipotle, the downtown Toronto Chipotle. I don't know if it's in America or what, but Chipotle is like a Mexican food franchise in Canada. I'm sure it must be in the States too, or I'm thinking it started from the States, like most of our stuff. But it was Chipotle, and we had that. We had some fun. I think it was like the week after that, in August, I flew to Colombia, spent a little over 6 weeks in Colombia, and then spent a little bit over 6 weeks in Colombia, and then I came back. So that was what my life was like. Did I ever do anything illegal? Not really. I mean, not really, not really. Didn't really do anything illegal. If I did anything, it would be like, and not. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. But the point is that it was cool, and I had a lot of fun. Obviously, I was having a lot of fun. I mean, even in Colombia, I was having a lot of fun. It was crazy. I mean, I got to go out a lot. I got to see like so many things. I still remember they had a place called Barrio. Anyways, barrio means neighborhood. But I checked out. I went to two different cities in Colombia, and I had a lot of fun. And it was when I got back that things just got really really bad for me, and life just got really hard, really bad, really fast. You know what I mean? It's like I came back from Havana or sorry Colombia, and now was in fucking New York City. And like I was going all over New York City. It was like fuck, like I felt like I was in fucking New York, man. Here I am robbing a bank, like it's not even like I was in Toronto anymore, or in Miami or Havana or whatever. It was like I was in fucking New York.